Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is, one of my Halloween junk journals. I was just going to show you something if you didn't know how to do this or whatever. I mean, I thought this was cute, okay? Alright. I just took this page. I was looking for my scissors and I couldn't find them, okay? And I've got plenty of scissors. I don't know what happened. But anyways, it's a good thing I couldn't find them because, that's when you make mistakes and stuff, and that's when you figure out what looks, the best or whatever. And, something that you don't think is going to turn out, turns out. Okay, this is just a piece of paper, okay? And I just, got it on there, as you can see, okay? And folded it over, okay? Flip it over here, and I just kind of, put it on there like that, okay? And then glued this over it. Like I said, I didn't have any scissors. And I glued that over it like that and just happened to, turn it over in the perfect spot there. You have to kind of work with it on top to make it match up and all. Now, I'm not going to worry about this part right here because, you know what I mean, I'm going to just put something there, some washi tape or ribbon or whatever. But anyways, I had this side over here. I'm letting this dry. Okay, I'm letting it dry. And I had this side over here. Okay. And so, like I said, I'm just letting this area dry here. I'm going to have find the scissors. And I'm going to have, this is going to be a pocket on the side pocket here. I don't know if I'm going to go up straight like that or if I'm going to do a zigzag or what. I'm not sure yet on that. I got to find the scissors. But like I said, I just have to let that, you know what I mean, I let it dry. Okay. So it's neat because it looks kind of like a package. Okay. But it looks a lot neater too that way. So that's the first time I've kind of done it like that. Now, okay, yeah, I did that. Oh my God, hi, and all that kind of thing. Now, I had been, when I didn't like get these, these notebooks for 50 cents at Walmart for back to school, which is a few weeks ago, about a month ago or so. I mean, I might check back and see if they have more or whatever. But that was a really good deal for me for 50 cents and all. But, okay, I've been noticing, like I said beforehand, I use some of my old junk journals that, not junk journals, old journal, okay? And I decided, oh gosh, I'm just being repetitive and, you know what I mean? I just wasted a notebook by being repetitive. So I glued, however many pages you want to glue together to make it kind of thick and all. I glue usually 3 to 4 pages together, okay? I use this Elmer Stick 6 to more surfaces washable glue. You can get this at Hobby Lobby, okay? Might be a little expensive. It's worth it. Okay, it's $5.99 for this, but it's worth it and all. And like I said, I reused 2 or 3. I think there was about 2 of them, or maybe 3 or whatever, journals that I had been writing in, a journal and stuff that was just repetitive. And at the time, I don't even think I had a notebook at the time, and I couldn't get to the store, so I just reused one that had writing in it. You're not going to be able to see it because after you put, you know what I mean, 3 or 4 pages together, however many you want. I like 3 or 4, because see how the thickness is? Looks better if it's a little bit thicker. Okay, and then you're not going to see that because you're going to, glue pages on top of it. And that's how a good idea, because you're recycling, you know what I'm saying? You're recycling your journal that you know what I mean, would have probably thrown away in the trash. Maybe at the time it was something made you mad, and you wrote in your journal and stuff, and you might have thrown it away and it would have gone to the landfill, okay? But the thing of it is, you can reuse, journals and all. So that's what I did the last time that, and everything. So anyways, just wanted to show you that, how you can reuse a journal, how you can, make it differently and all. Normally, I just cut it off right there at the bottom, but I decided to do it a different way and all. Okay, so I was just kind of showing y'all that. You know, maybe some people know about it or whatever. Maybe people don't know about it or whatever. But it's just a suggestion, you know, different way of doing it and all. And it does make it look a lot more. You see how that makes it look more custom and all. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that because I thought it was a cool idea and all that I thought of. Cool idea. I think sometimes I think of some cool ideas. So, anyways, make sure, like I kind of got it messed up right there. You see how that is coming out? Um, but the thing of it is, I got as close as I could to that. You know, I was trying to work with it and all, and there's a little bit right there. I might have to kind of rework with it again just to get it on the edge and all. Okay, if not, I'm not going to worry about it, and I can put some washi tape over that. You know what I mean? I can put something over that. You're not even going to see it. Okay? So, I'm probably going to go back and try to fix it because that would get on my nerves. But if, you know what I mean, if it doesn't bother you or whatever, you can put, like I said, some string over that. You're not even going to see that. Maybe I'll just leave it. I might try to rework it again to see if I can get it closer to the edge and all. And everything, or try to find the scissors and just cut it off there. I was trying to do without the scissors and all that kind of thing. So, anyways, there's that. Gosh, I thought those were polka dots. Are those stars? I didn't mean for that to. I thought they were polka dots. That's wild. Are they? Huh? They look like. Okay, they look. Some of them look like stars. That's weird. Okay, it might be tired or whatever, but it does. It looks like I thought it was polka dots, you know, just polka dots and all. That's why I used it. And then now I get a little bit closer. Some of it, maybe not. Why does it look like stars? Maybe I'm just tired, like I said. Anyways, it does. It could be out of that Halloween pack. But anyways, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet, but like, you know, I need to kind of maybe, that's a little bit messed up right there, so I need to fix that, okay? I need to, you know, just rework it to make it fit a little bit better. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that. I've got some more hauls and stuff. I was just trying to get everything grouped together. Like I said, July 4th, I have probably 2 or 3 other hauls to show you all and everything. Things got, you know, messed up. Things got, you know, on top of each other and all. And you see, that's straight there. But, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, I'll get that done too. So, there is what that looks like. I was just trying to get to the 10-minute mark and all, but to show you all. And that's even crooked. Now that's going to drive me crazy. And I might have to take this off and redo it because I don't like, see how crooked it is? Just notice that. But, and then there's a little seam there too. So I'm going to have to take that off and re-glue it and stuff. But, or, you know, I just don't want it to be crooked. You know what I mean? You can see how it's kind of, didn't notice that at first. But anyways, there's certain things, you know what I'm saying, you just take your time to do and all. And, you know, if you take your time, then you don't make those kind of mistakes. But anyways, just wanted to show you the thing of the pocket. I like the pocket thing, you know what I'm saying, and everything. So, just have to rework it just a little bit and all. But I do want to have, I think it'd be cool to have that pocket, you know what I'm saying, on the journal was, and to have the pocket, you know, have a pocket there. So, just something different that I haven't done yet. And I'm sure a lot of people have done this, you know, the pocket thing or whatever, but, you know, not sure if people have done, you know, how you know, fold it over, whatever, but it's just an idea, okay, and everything. So, and even this right here, see, you really need scissors. I was trying to do it without scissors, but you really do need scissors and all. It does look like little stars. You get close enough to it. It really does. I think it's out of that I think it's out of that Halloween, um, Halloween junk journaling paper that I have and all. And I just, like I said, thought it was polka dots. But anyways, it looks like polka dots from my, but once you get right down on it, you can kind of see there are stars on there. Anyways, that is that. Just wanted to show you that. And like I said, you can reuse a journal. I was just trying those pens out, and those pens that I got from Hobby Lobby, they're not that great. I don't think it's worth $9.99 for that pack of pens. They don't roll, you know what I'm saying, real good or anything, and I don't recommend them. I guess if you get a lot for your money, it's a value pack and all. But anyways, I'll have to show you that later. But I showed you already, but I'm going to show you again, and I'm going to, maybe like show you the colors and stuff like that, and how it just, you know what I mean. As you can tell, it's it's okay, but it's not when you know what I mean, when you're writing with it, it doesn't flow like the roller ones do with you know, the roller like colored pens and all. They kind of flow and they have that gel like to it. It doesn't have that. They're just basic markers. Basic basic gel pens that are and all. But you get a lot of colors, so I guess that's good. But anyways, there's that on the um, journal. Just wanted to show you that on the journal and all. So thank you all for stopping by my channel. I do appreciate everybody that stops by my channel. Please like and subscribe. And as always, have a good day or night. Have a good day or night. Bye bye.